Hey guys, how is it going? My name is Ryan, along with Chris over here to my right, as I point to the other side. This is the watch-along for the Dallas Stars and for the Vegas Golden Knights, guys. This is the most important game of the season for both teams. We're glad you guys are following along with us here tonight. And obviously, we're huge Stars fans. We cover the Dallas Stars for Starcastic Remarks. And you are watching here on the YouTube THPN channel, and we appreciate you guys being here. Please consider subscribing if you like doing this, and if you like watching us. We're gonna be with you guys all through the night as we watch this game. Chris, I'll let you know what my stream is, but how are you doing?
I'm great. I am very nervous, and oh my gosh. You said most important game of the season for the Stars. It might be the most important regular season game in the league. I mean, honestly. The two teams that are fighting for the last spot in the playoff, I mean, this is must-see TV. It's going to be awesome.
And here's the thing about this game, too, is the fact that this is not just a 2-point game. This is a 4-point game in all reality, because both of these teams have their backs up against the walls. Yes, the Stars are in a better position, but Vegas can do a lot of damage and can really make the Stars doubt themselves if they can win in regulation here tonight. If they can win in regulation,
it doesn't feel like we're in a good position.
Right. And yeah, and I know a lot of Vegas fans are like, oh, we're going to lose tonight. We're going to miss for the first time in franchise history, which that's amazing considering that, you know, they're going to miss, assuming they lose tonight, that they would miss for the first time in, you know, their history. But you know, if you're a Vegas fan, we have some hope for you as Stars fans. We're telling you. Okay, so back in 2010, 2011, and I actually went up and looked up this, Chris, because of our last episode that we did against the Kraken. The Stars had a game against the Minnesota Wild, the very last game of the season. So this is not the last game of the season, but it's still, I think this game is more important than the game against the Wild was. But all they had to do was win the game to go to the playoffs. Anyway, in any form or fashion or whatever, they would have won the game. But they did not. Minnesota played spoiler, which is what Vegas is trying to do tonight. And I don't even know the team who made it, actually. I didn't get that far, but I do know it was 2010, 2011 when the Stars had that opportunity and they didn't take advantage of it. So this is as significant of a game as that game was over 11 years ago. So there's a little bit of hope there for you Knights fans. And Stars fans don't feel great about this game either, if that makes y'all feel any better. Chris, do you feel the same way?
It's not even playing spoiler. I mean, they're fighting for their lives. The way Rick Bowness put it this morning in his press conference was, it's like when you're in the playoffs, the hardest game to win in a series is the fourth win because they're fighting for their hockey lives, and that's what's going to happen tonight. And it's going to be the first playoff game of the season is tonight. It's going to be so much fun to watch, I bet. And yeah,
and both teams have been playing.
Losing.
Go ahead. Sorry.
The Stars have a history of losing these types of games. And the Knights have a history of beating the Stars. So I don't feel good as a Stars fan. We'll see what happens. I'm very hopeful, though.
Sorry, that Alexa was trying to talk there. She's like right over here off to the side.
And I know
Sorry if
at
y'all
least
heard
it'll
Alexa.
be good hockey. So worst case scenario, we're in for a great hockey game.
Agreed. So let's talk real quick about some of the storylines coming in tonight's game. Most of it is from the Vegas side, believe it or not, because there's two big storylines we need to talk about. Obviously, the first one is the fact that Robin Lehner has officially gotten the surgery done that he wanted done, and he is out for the season. So no matter what, even if Vegas makes the playoffs, Robin Lehner will not be the starting goaltender for the Vegas Golden Knights in the playoffs, assuming they make it. So all the hopes of the Vegas fans ride on rookie 25-year-old Logan Thompson, who has played well. He has played well for the Vegas Golden Knights. From what you've seen, Chris, what do you think about his play overall and what he might be able to do for Vegas tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he's as good as you could really ask for after losing one of the best goaltenders in the league. Leonard wasn't playing like it so much this year, but he's still without a doubt one of the best.
He's had knee issues. He's had shoulder issues. He's been battling through a lot. So,
well, that's the whole Vegas team.
Yeah, so, that's true.
I think Thompson's done as good as you can ask, and it's going to be up to his team really to win it here. He's going to give up some goals. He's still a rookie, and he's no Jordan Bennington, so he's gonna need some help.
Yeah, Jack Eichel saying LT is the best in reference to Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson is okay, Elijah says. He says he's no Jordan Bennington, although Jordan Bennington has probably lost his starting job right now. If you ask me, I think it's Ville Husso for the Blues in the first round. And then Jack Eichel also saying, you're right, he's better. And then Stefan Manberg saying, hey, guys, how's it going? I'll get back to some of those other comments here earlier, but we got to get into one other storyline before we get into the game here. The game's fixing to start here any second, about 4 or 5 minutes. So y'all join along with us. The other thing that we need to talk about is that really brutal loss. Oh, we should point that out first. Hey, Dylan, thanks, man.
Give him the super chat.
The Ron Swanson Pyramid of Greatness. Of course, you got to have the Pyramid of Greatness.
That's how you live your life, man.
Amanda has actually, not Parks and Rec, but Amanda has restarted The Office for like the 9th time, I think. She started watching
The Office
this week. So
you're off topic. What's the other
storyline? Anyways, was the rough loss that Vegas had last night. You know, and as a Stars fan, I was jubilant. I was jubilant, to be totally honest with you. But man, what a freak accident. The whole last 2 minutes was an absolute freak accident. Because Vegas dominated that game. They deserved to win that game. Hands down, no questions. They should have won that game. And then the Sharks did something stupid. Absolutely stupid. I've never seen that in my life. They score a goal with less than 2 minutes to go to make it 4-3. And then they score a goal with less than a second remaining to force overtime. Vegas gets a 4-on-3 power play in said overtime. And then a 20-year-old rookie from the University of Michigan, Bordelot, finishes it for the San Jose Sharks. That was stupid, insane. Did you watch that?
If you were on hockey, I did. If you were on hockey Twitter at all during that game too, that was so much fun. Everybody in the league just piling on Vegas, and I assume we're going to get the same thing tonight. I think this is going to be like the most watched non-nationally televised game of the season. So
right. Yeah, I'm watching it on my ESPN Plus feed right now. I'm watching the Stars broadcast. This is not a nationally televised game tonight, but dude, I don't know why it's not, because it should be. This is the absolute biggest game of the year for any team in the NHL, period, in my opinion. So, anyways, let's take a look at some more comments before we get started here. Hi from, is that Sweden? I'm guessing SE. Stefan, let me know if that's Sweden or if I'm saying that wrong. I hope I'm saying that right. Front Row Production saying Vegas going on summer vacation after tonight. Go Capitals. Blech, Capitals. Vegas has not lost to the Stars since 2019 in a 4-2 loss. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They have not lost to Dallas since then. And they actually, their very first game in franchise history was against the Stars, which Vegas won. So Elijah saying he's worse. He's not going to win us a cup. You know, I think that's in reference. Is that in reference to Ville Husso, I'm guessing? Or is that in reference to Logan Thompson? One of the two. Sorry, Elijah. Let me know who that's in reference to.
But either way, Real
Okay, go
quick,
ahead.
the last game that we played against Vegas, when we took it to overtime, the Stars were a better team that game too. So it's not like we haven't played good, but Vegas definitely does have our number. That's true.
And let's see what else we got tonight here. Well, actually, Chris, why don't you talk a little bit about some stuff, because I got to pull up the flash score to make sure that that's ready for everybody watching. So let me get that up real quick.
All right, bet.
Starting
The Stars
goalies.
lineup doesn't change. Do what?
Do the starting goaltenders. Talk about the starting goalies.
Oh, starting goaltenders. Okay, we'll do that. Jake Ottinger is back in the net again. For a while there, we talked about how Wedgwood has been playing really good recently. Talked about how there might be some debate going into the playoffs of who the number one goalie is. I think with Otter getting the nod tonight, that kind of solidifies it. The guy getting the big start is going to be Otter. He's going to get the big starts in the playoff too. That kind of solidifies it. We already talked about the Vegas goalie. What, I can't remember his name. Thompson. There we go. Sorry.
Logan Thompson.
Yeah, Logan Thompson. Starting really well with the few games he's played. 917 save percentage for him, 2.64 goals against. Otter, 914 save percentage, 2.56 goals against with a lot more games. But actually, a cool stat that I saw on Twitter this morning was since the All-Star break, the goalie with the number 2 best winning record is Jake Ottinger. I forgot how many wins it was. I think it was like 18 since the All-Star break, but that's number 2 in the league since the All-Star break. So he's been very good. He had a rough couple of games, I think, on the Canada road trip, the last road trip the Stars took when we got 0 for 6 on points, which was very bad.
Yeah, especially that Vancouver game. I mean, he looked terrible.
Both the goalies played terrible in that game. That was just a complete meltdown. Very scary. But I've already blocked that from my brain.
Yeah.
So I think Otter's going to play good tonight. I think he's going to have a big part of this. I think he's going to have a lot of fun playing in like his first big game. So if you think about it, he was in there for the bubble. He was backup for a few games. I think for most of the games actually, since Bishop was hurt. But he never got into one of those. Last year we were out of the playoff hunt a lot sooner. So this is the first like really big playoff implication game that he's going to play in. And it's going to be real interesting to me to see how he responds to that. I think it's going to be very strong, and I think he's going to be great.
All right, guys. Well, it looks like this game is fixing to get started here any second here. So there have been a lot of comments going on. Y'all keep them coming. I apologize. There's so many that I can't go back too far, but we're going to just try to go as much as we can. If you already commented your prediction, please do it again so that I can pull it up and let me know what you guys think the final score of tonight's game will be. I've already seen a couple. There was one that was a little outrageous. It said 5-0 Stars. I was like, no, Stars don't score 5 goals in a game, so that's not going to happen.
That never happens.
So, and I've also seen a 4-3 Vegas. I think that was from Jack Eichel. Oh, 4-2, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, y'all put those comments down or those predictions up here. I'll pull them up. Jack Eichel saying 4-2 Vegas. Elijah saying 7-0 Knights. So there's some people that say it's either going to be a 1-goal game for the Stars or a 2-goal game for the Stars, or it's just going to be a complete blowout by the Vegas Golden Knights. That would not be fun for us if it's a blowout for Vegas, but we'll see. Some other predictions. Front Row Productions final 3-2 Stars is what Front Row Productions says. Dylan says 3-1 Stars. Elijah says 2-0 Stars. That doesn't surprise me. Stars are not going to score more than 3 goals. So I hope Mark Stone scores tonight, Christian Santiago says. Rainiel says hi. Hey, Rainiel, how's it going? Stefan says 3-2 in overtime, Vegas. That's an interesting one.
I think overtime is very likely, especially for the Stars. They have to win in regulation. I think if they're going to win, it's likely to be in overtime. But we'll see. Game starting now.
So. Yep. Rainiel saying 3-1. I'm assuming it for Vegas since he's got the Vegas thing going on. All Sports Fan Adam. Hey, man, it's good to see you again. Golden Knights 4-3 over the Stars in overtime is what he says. And Jack Eichel also saying, I need Mark Stones, Jack Eichel, and Nick Roy. Is that Raw? I think it's Roy. And Nick Roy to score. So he's predicting the 3 goal scorers for the Vegas Golden Knights. So who do y'all think is going to score for each of the teams tonight? Y'all go ahead and put those down as well. So game's done. I got to go get my iPad real quick, Chris. I'll be right back. I left it on the table.
All right, I'll watch hockey. Ugh. Oh, I got snacks today. We're drinking Dr. Pepper. We got a handful of tropical high chews, kiwi, dragon fruit, mango. Good combo. And then sriracha almonds. I think that's a good snack set.
Already, Vegas is going to the penalty box. Oh, snap.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty bad penalty. I'll have you pause your game for 10 seconds, Ryan. You're a little ahead of me.
Am I a little ahead of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this one. Nah, I don't like that one. Let's do this one. Okay. I'll pull up the actual stats here. Pull up the statistics
All right,
here.
This Stars power play is huge. I mean, our power play has not been good recently, so.
Okay, hopefully you guys can see the statistics there. So there you go.
It's a good start. I like seeing Klinger shooting. Oh, dang. It's already a much better start to the Stars power play than we normally get.
Yeah, normally we can't even get into the zone, so it is what it is. But
well, we won the face-off. We didn't even have to enter, so now we can't get in.
Gurianov with the puck in the corner to Sagan. Sagan shot goes to the corner. Now Suter. Oh,
yeah, we better hope Eichel scores a goal this game. I mean, he hasn't been doing much of anything.
You know, if there's anybody that I feel bad for, it's Jack Eichel in all of this. I mean, and all of this, and the fact that he might not make the playoffs again, and he's with a completely different team. That I just hate that.
I mean,
I hate that.
Vegas knew what they were doing when they traded for him. They knew they were going to handicap themselves for a little bit.
Yeah, but they also thought they were going to be able to trade off Dodonov, and that didn't happen. What are you at, Chris? 1740?
I'm on a stop right now. 1750. Just dropped the puck, and they cleared it. Imagine that. They clear the puck on the Stars? No way.
No way.
Oh my gosh. Get out of the way, ref.
Looks like Vegas is going to get out of this this penalty here. They do kill it. So Vegas threw it through the first power play, at least.
That's a stupid face-off. I think you're still ahead of me, Ryan.
I am. 1650.
They haven't dropped the puck on mine. You literally got to pause it for 10 seconds.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I'm just kidding. There we go. 1641.
Nope.
Man, you're really far behind me on.
I told you 10 seconds, and then you did 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Tell me when.
What do you mean? I can't see your screen.
Just tell me when you're at 1641. Now. Okay. There we go.
I like the way the Stars started. I mean, I know they're on a power play, but even on the 5-on-5, we're kind of controlling the forecheck. Ooh!
They're trying to. Oh, great save by Logan Thompson there. Now I'm a little bit behind you, I guess.
I fixed it.
Uh-oh. Great play.
Yeah, I don't even know if you count that as a save, but it was a great play. Yeah, Reeser just made a great point on the broadcast. They're playing great, and then they give over one super dangerous turnover, and that can't happen. I mean, that's how the Stars are going to lose, even if they play well.
Stars have spent a majority of the time in the Vegas zone, but Vegas has had their chances too off of some.
Well, they had the one.
Yeah, they've had some. They've had at least two, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the one because they're only showing one shot for Vegas right now. Shots are 5-1 in favor of the Stars right now. 5 minutes into the first period, you guys.
We've talked a lot about on our podcast how the Stars have played good first periods, but not capitalized on scoring chances. So even if the Stars play well this period, we need goals more than just chances. So
Yep,
hopefully
agreed.
that's something that they focus on. Although of course, they're trying to focus on scoring goals, but just finishing on this team has been a huge problem.
Which is funny because we have a ton of Finnish players. So Vegas in the Stars zone at this point. Back behind Jake Ottinger right now. Up to the point. Shot from the point. Otter makes the save there. Stars get it out of their zone. Stars won a penalty there on Rope Hintz falling down, but I don't know if I'd really call that a penalty.
Well, the fans are going to be loud and ruckus no matter what happens, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That I don't think that was a penalty, but it
doesn't matter. The fans still got to do it. It's mandatory.
Yep.
Ooh, that was kind of a sneaky little. That looked more dangerous than it looked.
Yep.
Good stick.
Yep. Vegas controls the puck. Pietrangelo takes a shot, goes wide into the zone. Otter says, "Now we're not even going to take a chance." All right, guys. First 6 minutes have been pretty fun already. If you ask me, the Stars have had the better of the chances. They spent more time in the Vegas zone, but Vegas has had their chances, and especially after some really stupid defensive plays by the Stars. There was that 3-on-1 that I thought they were going to get more out of, but they didn't.
It was just the one bad turnover, I think. But yeah, that can't happen against a team like Vegas. They're gonna punish you for that.
Okay. Couple more comments. Nolan says 3-1 Stars. That's his prediction for tonight's game. Front Row Productions. Now I want snacks. I've got chicken Alfredo that my wife made. It's amazing right now. Dylan says
my snacks. I got big time high juice.
And that's exactly what Dylan says. He says, use my $2 donation for more Haichu.
Let's go, dude.
Carlson, number 71, Vegas scores is what they say.
The Kiwi Haichus have seeds in them.
I don't even know what Haichus are.
You know what Haichu is?
I have no idea what Haichus are.
It's like Japanese, like taffy.
Christian Santiago says, what line is Jack Eichel on? I believe he's on the first line. He was playing with Yanmark and shoot, I forgot. But I don't think he's playing on that line anymore. I think they switched it up, and now he's playing with Stone and Carlson, I think. That might
You can't hear my chewing, can you, Ryan?
Huh? No, I can't hear you chewing. No, we can't.
All right, cool.
Nolan Raymond says on the fourth line. Vegas already in the box. Rainiel saying Jack Eichel is going to score a goal for the Golden Knights. Christian says hi from Vegas. Jack Eichel saying Logan for a good save there. Christian also saying let's go Jack Eichel. Eric Wassard said, I'm sorry if I say your last name wrong, Eric. Is it Wassard or Wassard? Wassard. Sad Trump sound effect. Yes. Wah, 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 wah. 5-0 Vegas Golden Knights is what Christian says as the prediction for tonight's game. Sodapod saying, let's go Dallas. Reno saying 4-1. Political Gangster saying, let's go Vegas. Christian saying, Jack Eichel, Max Pacioretty, and Jonathan Marchessault.
This is the first real pressure from. This is the first real pressure from Vegas. That was a nice cycle from their first line. That was sweet.
Uh-oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Oh, that's exactly who you don't want in front is Mark Stone. Shot from the point by Theodore. It goes out of play. But you're right, Chris. That was some good offensive zone pressure by the Golden Knights there.
For the first real time, it wasn't just a turnover. They actually established themselves. Ah, come on, Klinger. Vegas forecheck starts heating up. Just these past 2 shifts, very good.
Yeah.
Very aggressive too. Stars need to stretch out the ice. Oh wow!
You must be ahead of me still. Yeah. Stars are playing well defensively, but you're right. The Vegas is getting some pressure. Stars finally get it out after about 2 minutes of Vegas pressuring. Ooh. I go with a chance there. Possible 3-on-2 for the Stars if it happens for him. Offside. This game is already getting really hectic here. Nemestikov just sitting there holding Eichel's stick. Suter with a shot from the point goes to the corner. Vegas is able to get it out. And they just dump it into the zone and go for a change. Otter sets it up behind his own net. Suter with the puck going into the opposite direction. Whoa! Amadio with a chance there.
Ryan, is my mic still good? I think you messed up for a second there.
My mic?
No, mine.
No, you sound fine.
Okay, cool.
Centering chance for Robertson. Robertson's not able to get a shot off.
Oh, that was a scary pass. Thompson having trouble with puck handling right now. He is shaky.
Well, he just. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. He did let that one go, to his credit, though.
Well, it still wasn't clean. We still got the puck.
This is already a fun game to watch.
The Knights have had a good response since the TV timeout, so Stars got to put that pressure back on.
I go in the offensive zone for the Vegas Golden Knights here. He's up at the point right now, carrying the puck around. Leaves it up at the point for White Cloud. White Cloud gets a shot, goes wide.
Send him.
Nope. It's a missed pass by the Stars there, but they do keep pressure in the offensive zone, and then they just
That's what we need to do, though, to keep their forecheck honest. We need to extend the ice like that. That's a good play.
Yeah. Offside. There we go. They called it.
That was a weird offsides.
Okay, while we're going to commercial break, let's go ahead and take a look at more of your guys' comments. Again, let us know your predictions in the comments section down below. We'll get to them as we go. Donnell, I saw a YouTuber, Neil, from Post to Post that the Golden Knights will have their gold jersey as their home jersey next season and will have a new alternate jersey. I honestly love the gold jersey, and I love their reverse retro. I love both of those jerseys. Chris doesn't like the reverse retro.
I don't like either of them.
You don't like either one of them. So I love it. That's me personally, but Chris doesn't like it. Eric saying, I am the Wasard. I still don't know how to say your last name, man. You can help me out here.
We need to pronounce it differently every single time.
Wassard. Christian saying, go Knights, go. Christian also asking, who is the Golden Knights backup goalie? That's a mouthful.
No idea.
No idea, but let me look it up real quick, see if I can figure it out for you.
No, I got it.
Team stats.
Patera.
Yes, that would be correct.
Yeah, there you go. Stefan already answered it.
Yep, Stefan.
He doesn't even have a picture on NHL.com.
Yep, he's the fourth goalie, right? I mean, with both Leonard and Brossoit out, yeah. Jack Eichel saying Dallas refs will do anything and everything to F Vegas up. That's funny because we actually think that the playoffs, according to most people, would be bad without the Vegas Golden Knights in it. That's what I've heard. So that's just what I've heard.
Kind of a homer comment on that one, but that's okay.
It is what it is. Jack Eichel saying Chris is a hater. He is a hater.
That is
of
true.
Everything and anything, including his Dallas
does best
Stars.
Describe me. Yeah, absolutely. I hate this game.
Christian Santiago saying, thanks. Sorry that we weren't able to help you quicker, Christian. And then Stefan saying, yes, he is. In reference to Patera, I think. Being the fourth goalie. Yeah. So, okay, here we go. 8:15 for us here on our stream, guys. We got 6-4 in shots in favor of the Dallas Stars. Stars are taking it out of their own zone, and the Stars crowd is going berserk right now. They are loud as I'll be. But Vegas goes the opposite way, and they're pressuring the Stars in their zone with their forecheck. Stars are able to finally get it out, but not able to fully control the puck.
Yeah, not cleanly. Oh, bad turnover.
Bad turnover, of course. It's Mark Stone who gets the turnover for the Vegas Golden Knights.
Well, Suter's like the one guy who shouldn't be giving turnovers, and there he does it. Oh, that's a lucky stick.
Good stick there. Who was that?
That's Raffle. That's not good. That's lucky. That's a good play by Raffle. Almost got to call a slash on that. Goodness. Shot down like he was trying to cut up a piece of wood.
Whoa. Oh, if they had not taken that shot. Oh, Hintz was in front and almost wide open by himself. Good stick there by, I think it was White Cloud.
White Cloud is so good.
Robertson.
Oh, come on.
Oh, big save, Logan
No
Thompson.
way.
Great save. Absolute great save. Robo was trying to go 5-hole there.
That's the play we want and the guy we want taking it. I mean, we got to score that. And we got to break this forecheck there. This is awful.
Wow, they waved off that icing. I'm surprised. Oh. Vegas with a good pass out to the point, but not able to keep it in the zone. But they take it, go right back in. So Vegas is the last, like, I would say 5-6-ish minutes. Vegas has been better.
Good high flip.
Let's go.
The Stars forecheck has disappeared, and Vegas' forecheck has gotten a lot better as this period has gone on.
Yep. Now both teams have been good. Dallas was the better team to start, but Vegas has started playing better as well. So both teams are really starting to play good. Oh,
big
Karlstrom gets destroyed.
Welcome to the NHL.
Karlstrom gets destroyed. Who is number 3 for Vegas?
Don't know.
I feel like I should know that. Oh.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I didn't think that was onside.
I like Gurianov taking that run, though. That's what we need from him.
Let's use his speed. Uh-oh, 2-1, 2-on-1.
He's got to shoot.
2-on-1.
That's bad defense by Lindell. He's got him against the boards, and he lets that pass through. And Klingberg is having turnover after turnover.
Yeah, he's had a rough first period.
Oh? No.
Yeah, both teams are like, after you. Take the puck. Go ahead. That's okay.
Well, Vegas has been in our zone for this, I guess, the last 3/4 of the period. Since that first TV timeout, really.
That's a high flip. Jeez.
Surprised I didn't hit the scoreboard, actually.
I'm surprised. Ew. Oh, Stefan says McNabb. Okay, that's right. I knew that was who it was. He's number 3. Okay, real quick. Let's see what some other stuff we got going on here. Logan for the good save. Let's go Stars. Front row production. Yes, front row. Sodapod says. He's also says, I'm taking Jacob to a Caps game. I'm assuming that's Caps game, and we're getting glass seats. I've never had glass seats before. That'd be really cool. Christian saying, go Knights go. Front row, hey Sodapod. City Life Project saying, let's go Dallas.
Oh, good chance.
Yeah, Eichel with the puck in the corner. That they've been the better team in the Star zone for this period. I mean, they've had it a lot in our zone, but they haven't really done much with it. They've had their opportunities, but not a ton.
It's pretty even on chances, but they've definitely had more pressure on us.
Yeah, recently in the especially the last 10 minutes, I would say.
The Stars forecheck is definitely not good enough.
All right, let's see what else we got as we go to break. We got 1:57 left in the first period. This first period is flying by, to be honest with you. Let's see what else we got here. City Life Project, hey front row, hope all is well. 5-star from front row. City Life Project donating $1 for every Dallas goal. Wait for it. US dollars.
You won't be donating very much.
I was about to say, that's a better bet to bet on Dallas not scoring than on Vegas, but it is what it is. Front row also saying yes, all is well. I'm glad everything's going well for you, Front Row Productions. It's good to see you. USA, USD, USD, USD. City Life Project saying glad to hear, man. Dylan is doing Canucks game later on the channel. That's going to be later tonight, so I hope you guys will stick around for that after you're done with us. Jack Eichel at City Life Project for $2 for every Vegas goal. $2 for every Vegas goal. Stefan reminding me it was McNabb. Jacob, you are donating $2 for every Vegas goal, City Life Project asks. And then Eric says Matthews just got his 60th. That's so stupid. That's amazing that he's able to do that. Sniped or two by Jesus? Jesus? I don't know. But anyway, talk about Austin Matthews for a second, Christian, and how amazing he's really been, because it's been an amazing season for number 34 of Toronto.
Yeah, he's been good. He should probably be the MVP. It helps that he's in Toronto, of course, but man, that guy's crazy. Out of market games, second period starting for Flames Preds, which we didn't even talk about. If the Preds lose and we win, then not only do we solidify our playoff spot, we also move into the first wildcard spot.
Which we would much rather play Calgary in the first round than Colorado. Just saying.
Absolutely. The Flames are leading that game 1-0 right now, and they're beating them in shots on goal. So,
Stars keep it in the zone barely. First line out there for the Stars: Pavelski, Robo, and Rope Hintz. By the way, if I say Robo, you guys, that is Jason Robertson. That's his nickname in Dallas, is Robo. Front Row Production saying, Jacob, you should stream on Twitch. You watching this game? And then also Stefan saying, Stars number 51 is a Swede. I believe so. He is a rookie. I think he's only playing in his third NHL game. He got called up very recently, about 2 weeks ago, I think now. And this is his second or third game. It's not his first game, but it's his second or third. He had his first point. It was an assist. I think it was in his first game, I believe. So, but I believe he is a Swede. Yes. Stars are loaded with Swedish-born players and Finnish-born players, to be honest with you. Quite a few.
ooh, first big hit from the Stars. Oh my gosh, Glendening scored it.
Again?
Again.
All right, guys. Vegas scores first. It was a fluky goal. 5-hole.
That is such a fluky goal. That is such a classic way for the Stars to give up a goal.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, what does Glendening think is going to happen there? I mean, honestly.
That's bad.
Like, what's the best case scenario if he gets his stick on that puck? It's a case of trying too hard right there, honestly.
So in the first period, Vegas gets the first goal off of a fluky goal, in my opinion. Y'all can tell me what you think, but it doesn't matter. Vegas, they always ask, how many, not how you did it. So Stefan saying Vegas goal, Jack Eichel saying yes. AJ Alvera, of course, a fluky goal doesn't surprise me. Jack Eichel Stars. Who? Raynil saying let's go to Vegas Golden Knights score. Jack Eichel says it was a 5-hole goal. It was a lucky 5-hole goal, in my opinion. Jack Eichel says Stars suck, but what a tip in to go 5-hole off the Stars player. Christian asking who scored for Vegas. It was actually William Carrier who is credited with the goal, but
it's an own goal.
It really was Luke Glendening who scored the goal. It was an own goal. So
that's so
Jack Eichel.
That's such a classic Dallas Stars first period.
20. Yep.
I mean, that's we didn't play terrible. I mean, it was pretty evenly matched. I feel like we had more chances, and then they get one that bounces off our stick and goes in the net. That's crazy.
Definitely a fluky goal, if you ask me, in my own opinion. But Chris, what did you see out of that first period from the Stars but from the Golden Knights in general?
Well, I just told you. The Stars forecheck was better than in the first 5 minutes, but Vegas kind of controlled the forecheck after that. But I feel like it was pretty even overall, and then we give up a fluky goal.
Yeah, and typically the Stars have been able to kind of get over those kind of things when they happen, but we have seen in the past that they have lost in these games as well. So pretty even period overall, and the one goal that's scored is not even a real goal. It's an own goal by Luke Glendening in his own net. But William Carrier is actually giving credit for the goal by the scorekeepers there in Dallas, and it's 1-0 going into the first period. But let me know y'all's thoughts about what you thought of the first period. Honestly, we thought the Stars started better, especially through the first 7 minutes. And we thought that they had generally better things going on. And then pretty much after that, I guess it was not really after the penalty, but it was around the 12.5, 13-minute mark. Vegas got an extended time in the offensive zone for them. And it was about maybe a minute and a half. And it allowed them to get some momentum off of that. And then it became a much more back and forth 50-50 kind of game with Vegas having a little bit more ozone time in the last 12.5 minutes. So I thought it was a pretty even period overall, but we'll see how this goes. But once again, guys, we thank you for watching along with us. For those of you that are just joining us up here on, let me pull it up to here. Over on the left-hand side, that's me, and my name's Ryan. Over on the right is Christian. He's my brother. We actually cover the Dallas Stars for THPN and we have a podcast called Starcastic Remarks. Go and check us out anywhere you get your podcasts. And we also do live episodes after every single Stars game, which we will also do tonight after this game. So if you love to join us there, we'll be on our YouTube channel as well. We'll be all over social media if you want to watch us after that. So
Here's a stat from Twitter from Bruce Levine. Of the last 5 goals that Jake Ottinger has allowed, 3 of them have deflected off of his own teammate. So if you're a Vegas Golden Knights fan, if that doesn't tell you how the Stars allow goals, we are the flukiest team in the entire world.
We play such good defense, we have to score on ourselves.
Exactly.
So
oh, did Ryan freeze? I think Ryan froze. That's unfortunate. Well, I can tell you what's happening on Twitter. Lots of people on Twitter upset about a soft goal, the own goal. Not great. And that's actually, I think, the third own goal in like the past month from Glendening. So that's why I was so frustrated after we allowed it, because like he's been doing that a lot and he hasn't really changed anything. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but it's frustrating. Let me see which line got scored on for the Stars there. I feel like it was our checking line that our coach loves so much. I'm just going to pull it up real quick. All right. We were in the middle of a line change, so it's not really a good indication. But not great. Don't like that. Oh, is Ryan back? What's up, Ryan?
Gotta love West Texas internet.
All right, I'll be back in a second. My Docky Pep is warm. I need ice.
You need ice? Okay, we'll see you in a second then, Chris. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here in the chat box over here. Christian saying, go Knights, go. Front Row Productions is not happy with the fact that Vegas scored. It's 1-0. Watch the Stars lose to an AHL goalie. Jack Eichel says he's an AHL goalie, but he's played really well for the Vegas Golden Knights lately. Christian saying, let's go Chandler Stevenson. I was watching him when he was still a member of the Washington Capitals, and I thought he was fantastic. I love watching him play. He's not a first line center. He's not, and he's being asked. He was being asked to do that before Jack Eichel came around, but he is definitely a very good top 6, second line center. So really good for him to do well for the Vegas Golden Knights here. All right. Steven also saying pretty 50-50 game. I agree with you. It was very back and forth for the most part. Stars dominated, and I wouldn't say dominated, but they were better off the bat to begin with. And then it was later on, the Vegas Golden Knights really started to get skating and getting better. So Bruce Galouche. Oh, that's fun to say. Bruce Galouche. Well, if that isn't a Stars goal, I don't know what is. Yep, typically. Caps say it's go Caps. Hey, go Caps. How's it going? Yo. And he says go Stars. He's rooting for the Dallas Stars here tonight. I'm a Holly. I'm Holly. Oh, that's your name. Oh, got you. I'm a Holly. I was just like, huh? Okay. Hey, Holly. Nice to meet you. But anyways, guys, before my internet went out and did something. Oh, Holby fan. Dadgummit. I keep seeing extra comments as you're coming. There. Well, I guess it's not Holly. Holby fan. Go Caps. Anyways, if this is your first time around here on the channel, we appreciate you joining us here. We're watching the Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars game, arguably the most important game of the season for any team, if you ask me. It basically is, if the Stars win tonight, they will be in the playoffs for 100% sure, and they have the opportunity to get into the first wild card position. If Vegas wins tonight, their playoff hopes are still alive, and then that forces the Stars to win their next 2 games 100%. So we'll have to see how this game goes, but it's been fun so far. If you like what you're seeing and you're having fun with us, we ask you to please consider subscribing here on this YouTube channel and also liking and leaving a comment for us. We've been taking predictions for tonight's game. It's still not too late to get your predictions in. We'd love to pull those up and let you see what everybody else is thinking. We've mostly seen some low-scoring affairs when it comes to the Stars. We've seen 3-2, 3-1 prediction in favor of the Stars, and we've also seen some crazy ones for Vegas. We saw like a 5-1 Vegas winning. We saw a 7-0 Vegas winning prediction as well. So we'll see how all that goes. But anyways, guys, leave your comments down in the comment section down below, and we'll love to pull those up. Ray Neal saying 5-0, I'm assuming. 5-0 in favor of Vegas there. That's what he thinks that the final score is going to be. But anything else we need to mention, Chris, about that first period? Otherwise, I'm going to show off my jerseys.
It's classic Stars. Super annoying. I hate it.
Super annoying. I think this game is going to get really heated here soon as well. So,
I mean, it already kind of is. We've had like 3 huge hits. So,
yep.
See if there's more chippy stuff after the whistle.
Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, hopefully I'll show you guys some of my jersey collection. You can kind of see them back here. I got about 6 or 7 jerseys I'd love to show you guys. We're going to get a quick message from our sponsor, DraftKings, though. We'll be right back here in about 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
All right, teams, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We pick one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring! 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
Hey, guys, we're back. Sorry you caught me mid-bite while I was doing that, but...
Mid-pasta.
All right. All right. So, while we're waiting for this second period to get started here, all my jerseys keep falling over on top of me, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull them off. So I can thank the hockey guy on YouTube for this, but about a year and a half ago, when we were just getting this podcast started, called Starcastic Remarks, which we host, and I became a jersey snob after watching Shannon do all his videos. Which, if you're not a subscriber on the hockey guy's YouTube channel, I suggest you do it. He has a lot of good content there. But I went out and decided I was going to buy about 5, 6, 7 jerseys. So obviously the first one I've had this one for forever. This used to be the only one I had. And this is just the typical victory green, regular Dallas Stars jersey. But I got several others that I want to show y'all. And y'all let me know what your favorite jersey is of your team. If you're down there in the comments, we'd love to know that, because there's several reverse retro jerseys that I love. Like the Vegas reverse retro. We already mentioned that earlier. I love it. Chris hates it, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to pull this up so y'all can actually somewhat see these. But we've got the typical highlighter green is what some people call it, but this is what the Stars call the blackout jersey. It's
the Tron jersey.
It's the Tron jersey. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but the color of that is right here on the sleeve is very different than what it is in person. If you've ever seen the jerseys in person, they're actually really cool. This is actually a size 46, and I don't know if you guys can see on the collar in there, but it says "Come and take it," and it's a picture of a cannon. And what that's in reference to is in history, there in the Texas Revolution, there is a cannon that the city of Goliad had, and the Mexican army told the Texans to give it up, and they said nope. So they created a flag and said, "Come and take it," and that's why that's on the back of the Stars jersey, on the back of the collar. So, pretty cool story there and why it's there. This is not one of my more favorite jerseys, but it was kind of cheap, and I thought, heck, it's a Stars jersey, so why not? This is actually the 2020 St. Louis All-Star jersey, and most of my jerseys are blanks, by the way. So the only one that's not is this one right here, the reverse retro. But this has got the little patch on it right there. And it's pretty simple. I like it. It's a 46 size, so it fits me. It's kind of why I bought it, but it is what it is. Chris, do you have a favorite jersey?
For the Stars, I think it's a blackout one right now. I think I'll get tired of it soon and I'll want a new third, but I really like it for now.
Obviously, this is the reverse retro. This is a size 50 because it's all they had. But this is a Tyler Seguin one because I think I got it for about $70, $80. So, and I bought this about a year ago. So these were still, it was a pretty good deal that I got. All of these jerseys you see are all under $100. I bought them for under $100, except for this one.
Quick score update. As the Stars give up the lead, the Flames also gave up the lead. Preds lead 2-1 halfway through the second.
That's not good.
Yep. I think the game's coming back on now too, Ryan. So
it is. My stream's still not going on.
Put yours back up to real speed, and we'll get synced up again for the second period.
Thank you for reminding me, because I would have kept going. There we go. All right, I'm good.
Since yours is probably faster, I'll tell you when the puck drops so we can get synced up on it. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Faggio. Everyone does want the Stars to clinch. We do have a lot of Knights fans in the chat today, though. Unfortunate. I'm trying to get the Stars fans in here, but they all got friends, I guess.
Stars fans have friends?
I don't know, dude. I guess so.
Okay, guys, here we go. Here is the second period. Let me get the stats back up here for you guys. Puck just dropped for me too. Good. So we're pretty close on our stream.
Okay. The thing the Stars need to do better this period is the forecheck. I mean, it started well last period, but it just wasn't good as we went throughout. Ooh, good chance here.
Nope.
It's Raffle. Squandered.
It's the checking line
We
of the
also
Dallas
got
Stars.
No, it's not. It's Ben and Sagan with Raffle, remember? Oh no, their checking line is back.
I was about
That's
to
a
say
quick change.
that's Glendening.
That's a quick change. But yeah, the Stars also need to stretch out the ice to get rid of this forecheck here,
Whoa!
which Vegas does very well again. That was a weird car wreck, yeah.
It was a random car wreck. Shot from the point, deflected wide by the Stars. Foxa with possession of the puck, but they turned the puck over in the down. Oh, the puck gets in front of Otter somehow.
Good defense, though. And Christian's salty.
He says, screw the Stars in reference to Faggio's comment up there saying, screw the Knights. We all want the Stars to clinch. He's allowed to be salty. He's allowed to be salty. He kind of called him out a little bit. AC saying go Stars. There's some Stars fans here in the chat.
Well, anyone who's not a Knights fan is going to be a Stars fan.
Vegas with most of the pressure in the offensive zone here to begin the second period.
That's great defense on that highlight from Heiskanen. Get on that. Yeah, good puck.
It did.
Saves the icing.
Oh, that was a dumb pass.
This shit, yeah, the passing right now is not good from the Stars. In either zone. Skate. I don't know about that, man. That was a lot of stick language. It wasn't kind.
Vegas deep into the Stars zone. Stars control the puck right now. Nemestikov
right now it's just going back and forth. Another collision. Get on net.
Stars
This
just
is
finally
some zone
spending some
time, but it's been in the corner the
offensive
whole time.
zone. Yeah, I was about to say. Eichel behind Jake Ottinger in the Stars zone at this point. Skates it up to the point.
Eichel's trying to dangle a lot this game.
He's holding on to that puck quite a bit. Oh my. Great defensive play. Who was that?
Harley. Why did he not pass that across the crease?
I think he tried to.
I think he shot.
That would have been 2-0.
Neither side is really establishing zone presence right now, though. It's just a lot of dump it, chase it, gets pushed out. There's another one. Good. I like that skating from Hawk and Paw. Yeah, that checking line is put back together. I wonder who's playing with Ben and Sagan.
I don't know.
I haven't seen them on the ice yet.
Oh. I don't know how Otter didn't turn the puck over there.
Love seeing Heiskanen stick handle. Big hit. We can't. No one can stay in the zone right now.
Yeah.
Weird choppy start to this period. Yeah, that's a great play by Harley. Yeah, you're right. That was a pass, Ryan. Just didn't get through.
Yeah, it was a good play by Thomas Harley there. Very good defensive play.
Yep, definitely. Which he's been a lot better recently.
He has.
He had been so bad that Hanley took his spot, and he kind of won it back.
That was a stupid pass.
That's a bad pass.
Good play. Good stick there by Gurianov just to get it out of the zone.
Gurianov with Ben and Sagan.
That's interesting. So honestly, Chris, this is what I think within the first 4 minutes, but Vegas had better pressure in the first 4 minutes here.
Oh,
What do you think?
Absolutely. Dallas is not doing good. Bad passing, especially, is what I'm thinking of. Not very good right now. What is that?
3-on-1. 3-on-1.
3 on none?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Thomas Harley with another amazing play.
Klingberg just toe picks the ice and dies. I mean, what the heck? He has been terrible.
Oh.
That's a lucky play.
Great play.
And those are the best
Lucky
players
or
for the
not, it
night.
was still a great play. Great defensive play.
I mean, the Stars have got to be better than this. They're just surviving right now. That's got to be offsides.
I don't think so.
That is not a good start.
Yep. Not so Stars started better in the first period. Vegas overcame and started playing better. Vegas has come out here in the second and it has been the better team.
Not fun.
No fun for us and fun for
I bet Christian's having fun.
Our Vegas friends here in the chat.
Ugh. They didn't get too many shots though, so that's good, I guess. Well, they got 4. I guess that is half what they got in the first.
Mm-hmm.
But the passing for the Stars this period is, even compared to the last period, is just awful.
Let's take a look at some comments over here. Santiago, oh, I already got that one. Santiago, Christian saying, screw the Stars. Rainiel saying, go, in reference to the Vegas Golden Knights. Christian also saying, we want Vegas to clinch. It's all about Vegas. Well, obviously, you're a Vegas fan. You're going to go for that. But we don't want that. We don't want the Stars to win, obviously, for obvious reasons. Texas people here. Call me Chun Lee. Let's go Stars. There we go. We got some more Stars cheerers here in the chat. And then Christian saying, let's go Vegas. Let's go. Cheering his team on. So 7 minutes into the second period, Vegas still does have a 1-0 lead. It was off of a fluky goal if you're just joining us. And, it really was fluky. It was Luke Glendening basically scoring on himself. So
not basically, he did. Oh man. Let's see if the
Stars
Stars
ain't
can do
got
what.
crap. Stars ain't got crap on Vegas since we are on top of the world. We're on top
Yep,
of the
that's
world.
definitely true
Hey.
down there in the
We're
ninth
on
spot.
top of the world. Hey.
Ninth is
Anyways,
definitely the top of the world.
Hockey Hack. Hello, lads. Rich, host of Grit and Barrett podcast. Go check him out. He has a great podcast to listen to it. I really, really, really recommend that podcast. He does a really great job with his stuff as well. City of Life Project saying, dang, Vegas. Laugh out. Well, haha. Haha, laugh out loud, whatever. Hockey Hack saying, I'm a neutral party in all this.
That's a lie.
We should convince you otherwise, Hockey Hack.
Everybody's rooting for the Stars.
Oh, Stars with a shot there, but it gets deflected wide. Where'd the puck go? Oh. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, ref. Great block by Pavelski there. Shot by Heiskanen there. Good save by Thompson there. Off of a little bit of a broken play.
There's a better forecheck by the first line. Something in the slot?
Thompson with a great save.
Thompson's had a great game so far.
Broken play. Almost gets a chance for the Golden
Turn
Knights,
around, skate.
Ugh.
That was weird.
All right, let's see some comments here. Front row production saying Vegas Golden Knights are clowns. So he's calling out Vegas here. Jack Eichel, at the City Life Project, you send $1 for every Stars goal and $10 if Vegas wins. As much as we'd like the $10, I don't want to see that because then we would that would mean the Stars lose. Hockey Hack saying, fine, I got family in Galveston. There we go. We got another Stars fan in here. Logan Thompson with a great save there. Go Stars. Go Knights. Go by Christian. Go Stars by Hockey Hack. Vegas needs to be humbled. Shot goes wide there.
How did he miss that?
Mark Stone.
There's no way he should have missed that. That's outside. Maybe not, I guess. And Vegas just breaking the forecheck so easily.
Yeah, but they're not really getting much in the Stars zone once we get there. They are getting chances, but there's more sticks in lanes and blocks and that sort of thing. Except for that, that's a turnover.
Now, oh my goodness, Klingberg is terrible right now. Klingberg is playing awful. He's had so many turnovers on his own. Pretty ridiculous. That's too many men. How is it not?
I think they got.
That's ridiculous.
They got away with it.
There's 6 people on the ice. You can't get away with that.
Well, they did.
That's ridiculous. That is crazy. That is so frustrating.
Stars in the Vegas zone. They spent some time in the Vegas zone over the last 2 minutes or so. Good stick by Vegas there. Great play. Great deep play.
That's still crazy. That's not a penalty. Stars should be on the power play right now. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're going to try to stay as much out of this game, though, as they can, Chris, the refs here.
You can't do that. There was literally 6 guys on the ice, and they were playing the puck in front of their bench. Like, that's just a flat-out penalty. There's no other way to put that. Maybe there's the give back right there.
Right, that should have been a penalty from Sagan there, probably. I need to see another replay of it.
You see another angle from it, but yeah. It looked like the stick was in the hands. But if we're going to go no rules, I mean, Stars can do that too. I don't mind. Our power play has been terrible.
Kiviranta with a chance there, but no cigar.
Come on, dude. The fall of Jimmy Benn is just marvelous. Like, as soon as he won the Art Ross, he got instantly worse. That's a big hit. Stars losing every puck battle, too, it feels like.
It's pinballing around there a little bit.
That's such a terrible play.
William Carrier carrying it right now. He's the biggest Golden Knights goal scorer in tonight's game so far. 728 on our stream, where we're watching you guys. Shots on goal right now are 15-13 in favor of the Dallas Stars, or excuse me, the Vegas Golden Knights.
Well, Carrier didn't even score it. Glendening scored it.
It was really Luke Glendening, yeah.
You gotta make a better play on the puck.
Raffle and Dodonov with a little bit of chippiness there.
Good play. Get through.
Hintz is not able to get through off of a break. There it is. First goal for the Dallas Stars here in tonight's game.
What a play! Let's go! That's how you score a goal. Whoo! Somebody give Carrier some lessons.
Stars. All right, with 6:29 remaining in the first period, it is 1-1. Thank you to a Jason Robertson goal from the hash marks of the faceoff dot. He goes over the pad, under the glove, and it's 1-1.
McNabb just got destroyed.
It was a great shot.
Oh my goodness. Totally undressed and spanked. Like, that is crazy. Oh, wow. Jason Robertson is such a good hockey player. Wow.
And what's funny is that he went in the second round in the same draft as Mr. Miro Heiskanen back there.
So did Otter, right?
Yep, Otter was in the same draft as well.
Big draft for the Stars.
believe it was the 2017 draft.
I think you're right. And boy, was that goal coming. The Stars had a lot of pressure after that TV timeout. Ben cannot hold on to the puck. Ben and
Nope.
Klingberg have been troublesome this game.
Vegas looking for some sort of callback here as Otter covers the puck as it kind of just dribbles in on him. Let's take a look at some of these comments over here.
Well, real quick, that gets Robo one goal closer to 50 too, I think.
40.
Let's see.
40.
40?
This is 39th of the year.
Yeah. One goal from 40 for Robertson. That's awesome.
Carson Fender saying, that my bud from the other game ago. Yep, I think he's talking about me. Yep, that was me. We're doing this game here tonight as well, Carson. It's good to see you. Read the chat. We're doing it now. Wait, who's in the green shirt? I guess he means you. That is my brother, Christian. He does the podcast with me on Starcastic Remarks. Slinky, now that Matthews has 60 goals and 106 points, he has to be a lock for the Hart Trophy. I agree with you 100%. He should. He's been the most consistent player for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I'm actually rooting for the Toronto Maple Leafs over the Tampa Bay Lightning, believe it or not. And we actually made our predictions about the Eastern Conference in, I think it was like 2 or 3 episodes ago of our podcast.
It's up on our YouTube channel.
It's up on our YouTube channel too. You can go look at it. But I think Toronto's finally going to do it, and I think they're finally going to beat the defending Stanley Cup champions in the first round. Chris thinks I'm an idiot.
Never.
And I think everybody else will think I'm an idiot too. Jack Eichel saying, wow. Raynil saying, no. David Chambers, our Padre, who sometimes does the episodes with us, says, woohoo. Front Row Productions, let's go. Vegas will still win. Stars are going to choke on this. VGK with a long power play, or looking for a power play, I guess. Or are they going on the power play? I didn't see anything like that, but
no, they're not.
Maybe.
There's Vegas fans for you. Don't even know what's going on.
Mondo Gecko saying Dallas Stars. Front Row Productions saying fire. Chris is calling people out. He's wrong though. Vegas fans are fun. Christian Santiago saying, come on, Vegas, let's get the second goal. You need to put a little asterisk there and put Dallas instead of Vegas there, Christian. City Life Project donating to us. Thank you, City Life Project.
For the Stars goal. More Stars goals. High two is about $4, so we need 4 Stars goals.
I think we're going to need at least 3. I'm going to say 4 tonight, though, if we're being honest here. Okay, guys, 5:44 remaining. Yep.
Have you had pineapple pie
for Chris?
This stuff's good.
I don't. What is it? Is it like candy or something?
It's taffy. It's a little piece of taffy.
I see. I didn't know.
Like real stretchy.
Klingberg with the pinch there, but Vegas is still able to get it out of their own zone. But they will take an icing call here with 5:17 remaining in the second period. Shots are 16-14. It is tied 1-1. Vegas goal was from William Carrier after Luke Glendening tipped it into his own net. And obviously for the Stars, who else but Jason Robertson gets a goal after shooting the puck over the pad under the glove of Logan Thompson.
Yeah, there's a big difference between those 2 goals. The Stars had a lot more chances, and then Robo made that chance. That was such a good play. Poor McNabb.
Sounds like a soccer match in there right now. What are they cheering about right now, Chris?
They were singing Mr. Brightside.
Oh, Mr. Brightside, of course. That's like a staple if you're the Dallas Stars. In front. Nope, nothing there. Shot by Hands goes wide there. I was about to say that's offside, Max Patch.
I sent him all the way. I mean,
Icing. That wasn't icing. That was offside. Whatever. Josh
Should
Boger
have
got
sent
it
it all the
wrong.
way down. Dude, these
Nah.
periods have been like complete flip-flops of each other. The Stars started
Right,
the
that's
first
what
period better, and Vegas came back after the first TV timeout and started playing better than them. And then the exact same thing happened this period, but Vegas started out well, and now Dallas is doing good. Super strange, but boy, am I happy about it. We need to score on some more of these chances, though, too. I mean, we're still getting them, and we need to score. Oh, yeah, all of you 0 Stars goals Knights fans, suck it.
Chris calling him
Come
out.
at me, bro.
Oh man. At least that it won't be 7-0 tonight, at least for the Stars. So that's at least the case.
Pull up Donnell Weaver's comment. Donnell Weaver. That better not be true. I swear.
I love it. I think it'd be awesome.
No,
I love their
no.
gold jersey.
They're literally glittery.
Now I don't. Well, now I don't like their helmet. I think their helmet sucks.
They literally have glitter on them.
I mean, it's Vegas. Of course you're gonna do that. That's Vegas. That's pure Vegas.
I mean, they need to change their name from the Golden Knights to the Vegas Strippers if they're gonna have glitter all over their bodies. I mean, that actually was like a name suggestion because of the strip, you know? Definitely.
All right, guys, we're back in. 4 minutes and 12 seconds remaining on our stream here.
The Knights have had a lot of offsides this game. Kind of weird.
Yeah. If you're the Dallas Stars, you're really wanting to get a goal before the end of the period here.
I mean, we need
It'd
it.
be
We
really nice.
played the better period. Hey, you better play in the puck. There we go. Still not great. Ooh, that could have been sneaky dangerous.
Yep.
Harley deep in the zone. Harley and Hagenpot have played a very good game so far. Both of them have stuck out for me defensively, really. Yeah, Razor just mentioned the Stars have really been playing downhill here in the second. Good pass! Oh, high slot for Sagan, but doesn't get a good shot away. Ooh, hello. That was kind of elbowy. I don't know if he got a stick on it. I think Sagan. Ryan. Did you see that replay?
Yeah, I did.
Jacob, where was the high sticking?
I didn't see it either, but it doesn't mean there wasn't.
Ooh, that's a good shot. We like to see Hastings shooting more.
It's a good save by Logan Thompson there, too.
Big defensive zone win for Vegas there. And then a great high flip. That's interference, but that's okay.
2-on-1.
Skate. Shoot it.
Amazing save, Logan Thompson.
What a save by Thompson. He has played so well this game. That's unbelievable.
Who was it? Henson Pavelski or Henson
Henson
Robertson?
Robo. That's a great back check, too. Oh, the second one. 2 shots off that chance. Big play by Eichel. He can't finish it.
That's a great play by Eichel, though.
Eichel's been dangly all game long. He's looking to make an impact. Great D.
Yeah.
Suter and Klingberg
That
had
kinda-
issues this game.
Stars are going to take a penalty
No
in
way!
the offensive zone.
That is so weak.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I'll have to see it. Hook.
Of course, it's Glendening. Scores on his own net and takes a penalty. That's a weak hook, though. They called it for behind the net, and that's not. I mean, Vegas was playing with 6 players on the ice. If Vegas is allowed to play with 6 players, that can't be a hook.
We've already had a power play, Chris.
Okay. For the way they're calling this game, that's not a hook. The Stars have played a cleaner game. That's the first chance they could have even called a penalty.
Nah, there's been multiple chances.
No, there's not.
Stars win the face-off to kill off at least the first 15 seconds of the Vegas power play. Vegas now going the opposite way. Eichel with the puck. Let's see if he does some more dangling stuff like he's done in
The Stars have to
game.
win that first draw pretty much every time on the penalty kill. Oh, wow.
Chance for
Doesn't
Stone
clear.
there. That pinballed around. It looked like Dallas is going to get. Vegas scores. 2 seconds
Oh
remaining.
my gosh! I mean, what is Otter doing? That's ridiculous. I mean, to call that penalty in the first place.
Doesn't matter. You got to kill it off.
I mean, I understand, but the penalty is wrong. That can't
Vegas
be a
is
penalty.
way at or Vegas. Ottinger's way out of his net.
Yeah, Otters can't be there. But that shouldn't be a penalty in the first place either. I mean, Vegas is playing with 6 guys on the ice, and that's not called. So and there's another Dallas Stars period. Play better than the other team outright, and then lose the period. And I guess it's not losing the period, but pretty much is.
Well, that's frustrating as a Dallas Stars fan to watch.
That's what you expect as a Dallas Stars fan. Well, there's nobody. There's a couple. Florida's better, but the Stars are very good at coming back from 1-goal leads in the third. So we'll see what happens. But I'm still upset about that call. I mean, that's one of the weaker infractions that we've seen tonight, and that one's we should at least have one more power play than Vegas. It being even up on power plays is just incorrect.
Well, you got to call the roll book, in my opinion. I'm just sick of them. Oh, you get you get 2 and you get 2. Oh, you get 3.
They're
and
not
you get
calling
2.
the rule
you
book.
get 4 and you get 1. It's just stupid. They should just call the game like it is.
They're not. I mean,
Just
there's a full-on 6-on-5. They had a whole extra skater on the ice, and we're playing the puck. I mean, it's just inconsistent.
All right, guys.
Like if they're gonna call it like a playoff game, fine. Then that can't be a hook.
Yep, that's a really rough way to end the period if you're the Dallas Stars there. So, Chris, wrap up the period for us.
The Stars were the better team after the first 5 minutes of the period, I'd say. Had a lot of chances, and we only scored 1 off a great Robertson goal. And then we give up 1 off a bogus penalty call, and poor goaltending and poor penalty killing too. So the bad things about the Stars are amplified in this game, really.
And Vegas takes a 2-1 lead going into the second intermission here. Take a look at a couple of comments here. Jack Eichel saying, Logan get robbed by an AHL goalie. He's not an AHL goalie, dude. He's a good goalie.
Logan is the difference in this game right now. I mean, seriously. The Stars should be up by 2 goals if it wasn't for him. He's played out of his mind already.
David saying great save on good chances. Yep, he's had some very good save on some great chances in tonight's game. Logan Thompson has. Also, David saying time for a shorthanded goal. That didn't work out very well, did it?
Yeah, David
also saying, yeah, nobody ties up Stevenson's stick. Yeah, he was by himself in front, and all he had to do was elevate the puck and went in. Raynell saying go, in reference to the Golden Knights being up 2-1 here. And that's it for our chat right now. What happens in the third period, you guys? Do the Stars come back and find some way to win? Or does Vegas take the game in regular time? It's currently 2-1. Goals. Go ahead.
Glendening is having a terrible game. I mean, he has that own goal, and he has the penalty that leads to the second goal. His face-off percentage, which is the only thing he's good for, is the lowest on the team at 25%. And let's see what else. No shots on goal and a -1.
That's rough.
That's not rough. That's unbelievable. I mean, you get that guy because he's a veteran player and is going to be able to play in these kinds of games. Wow. Speaking of, we haven't heard anything from Ben Sagan. Literally non-existent this game. The Stars once again proving that they're a one-line team. I mean, pretty awful.
Haven't seen much from the rest of the Dallas Stars in this game, but we'll see if they can pull a comeback off. We're going to take a quick break here and get us some food, some snacky snacks, and some other stuff. And then we'll be back with you guys here to kind of talk about the rest of the game here, what we expect from some of the Western Conference matchups, and we'll see what else you guys comment down below. Keep those comments coming. We'll pull them up and we might talk about them. And if you got any kind of thing you want to talk about, doesn't necessarily have to be hockey related. If you got something you want to talk about, the new Marvel movies coming out, the fact that Netflix is raising their rates and their subscription service sucks now, or anything like that, just let us know what you want to talk about and we'll pull those up as we go. We'll be right back with you guys here in about 3 to 4 minutes. And we just want to thank DraftKings for being our sponsor. And here's a message from them.
All right, team, time to bet NFL games. Confidence.
I'm feeling a parlay with more legs than a spider.
So 9 legs?
Roll the dice, baby.
Indecision?
We picked one home favorite. I abstain.
You can't abstain.
Boring. 6-leg parlay, 2 home dogs, all hitting the over. Boom!
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and feel the NFL action like never before.
Hey guys, and we are back with the watch along between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars. For those of you that are just joining us, my name is Ryan. Over to my right is Christian. He's my brother. We host the Starcaster Marks podcast that covers the Dallas Stars for the Hockey Podcast Network. We thank you guys for tuning in with us here tonight. Just as a quick recap, game is currently 2-1 Vegas Golden Knights, and they have more goals than the Stars right now. The goals by Vegas were William Carrier off of a Luke Glendening, defensive play that happened to go past Jake Ottinger. And the second goal was scored on the power play by Chandler Stevenson. And then for Dallas, the goal was scored by Jason Robertson off of a very pretty wrist shot that goes over the pad and under the glove. And that's your quick recap of tonight's game so far here. Chris, is there anything that you've seen tonight that's really, really frustrating you as a Dallas Stars fan that you think that they should be doing better?
I mean, just what's pointed out on Twitter is that both of the goals have come in the last minute of the periods. That's not fun. What was the first one? I think that's wrong. No, the first one was in the last minute. Yeah, both goals in the last minute of the period. Something that the Stars have struggled with all season long, that James harped on a ton, and James is right. I mean, it kills momentum. Every time that happens, it just totally destroys the momentum. I mean, we would have gone into the third period feeling really good about taking the lead because we had just dominated the period. And instead we go back in and we have to try and find a way to beat a team that doesn't lose when they take the lead into the third period. I think I saw a stat. They've lost 4 games when they've had the lead after the third or after the second. So,
well, here's the good news. One of those 4 losses was just their last game. So obviously that's got to be in the back of the minds of the Vegas Golden Knights and obviously of the Dallas Stars as well. But generally, I've thought that the Stars were the better team in today's game. I really do. And I think Vegas has a 2-on lead off of a fluky goal and then a power play goal that was just really good, gritty work by their power play unit. So that's just what I think. And on to your point about, letting the opposition score in the last minute of the period, you go down 2-1 and then you get to stew about it for 17 minutes and just sit there and listen to your coach, listen to your own thoughts, listen to your teammates talk about it. And and that can be a encouragement, but it can also be a discouragement at the same time. Which way do you think the Stars are going to take it?
I was about to say, I hope it pisses them off because it should. I mean, and especially the veterans too. They need to be called out during the intermission right now because Klingberg and Suter and Lundell have not played well tonight. I mean, they really haven't. Ben and Sagan, like I said, are non-existent. Between them, they have one shot on goal for the entirety of the game. I mean, it's a one-line team right now. Like we're not getting help, or the first line isn't getting help, I guess. And Otter hasn't played bad. I mean, that last goal, he's a little bit out of position, but you'd rather him be aggressive than just sit in the back of his net. So, I mean, we need help from those veteran guys, and they're not helping us out.
All right, chat. Y'all let me know what you guys think is going to be the final score tonight and who do you think wins. This is your last chance to get it in before the third period begins here in just a couple of moments. But once again, we want to thank our sponsor for THPN, which is DraftKings. Go and use that promo code that's mentioned there in the bottom right hand of your screen. Use that promo code THPN for a special little offer from them. And that lets them know that we're the ones that sent you, and that gets us a little bit of good graces with DraftKings. So we'd really appreciate that if you would do so. So anyways, Chris, if there is an Eastern Conference playoff matchup that you were looking at that you really want to watch, what would it be and why?
Well, it's obviously Toronto and Tampa. I mean, any other answer is incorrect. Just
well, why so though?
Because Toronto is trying to win their first playoff series, and Tampa's the best team that we've had in the past 10 years. Pretty good summary.
Do you think Tampa gets it? Do you think they go 3-peat?
Yeah. Oh, three-peat? No, I don't think they can three-peat. I think they're going to go to the conference final though, pretty easily. I don't know who beats them though. I think it's Carolina still. I mentioned that on our video too. I think it's finally time for Carolina to actually do something with their contender status that they've had for so long.
They've had it for at least 3 years now, maybe even 4. So
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I mean,
they've been good for a while and they haven't done much in the playoffs, to be honest.
right. So while we got like about a minute remaining here, Chris, in the intermission, I want to ask you about something that a lot of people are talking about right now with the Vegas Golden Knights. And we'll get back to this Robin Leonard conversation. But do you think that Vegas has a problem with players trusting their management? And if they do miss the playoffs, whose fault is it really? Or is it anybody's fault at all? I think you muted yourself there for a second, Chris. Yep, we can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you. Well, we'll get his thoughts here in a second while he comes back. He doesn't know what happened to his mic there, but I personally think Toronto will make it. But when it comes to the other thing
better?
about, yep, there we go. I can hear you.
All right.
So tell me your thoughts about that real quick.
What was it? Sorry.
Does Vegas have a problem with trust between their players and their management? And if they miss the playoffs, whose fault is it? Or is it anybody's fault?
They definitely have problems with trust. I mean, they're willing to backstab literally anybody if it means that their team gets better. But also, as a player who wants to win, like that's a good thing too. Like you want to go where the management is committed on winning, and you can't deny that Vegas wants to win, and that's their number one thing. But as far as whose fault it is, I was saying that it's injury's fault. I mean, that's the number one thing. Almost every player on Vegas has been hurt, and they kind of did it to themselves too when they traded for Vegas or for Vegas. When they traded for Eichel, like they knew they were getting an injured player, and they knew he wasn't going to be 100% even when he came back. So kind of on themselves too, but they did hit the injury bug pretty bad.
Well, I think there's an issue there. I don't think that players trust the management. If they miss the playoffs, I don't think it's anybody's fault. I think they just have had so many injuries this year that it's nobody's fault whatsoever. So anyway, guys, here we go with our stream. We just started the third period. Score is 2-1 in favor of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Good thing about Vegas scoring is that we're not on the penalty kill. Yay. Ooh, big first chance. Ooh. How is that not a penalty on somebody? I guess it was kind of accidental, but man, that looked bad.
Kleinberg needs a goal here, and he turns the puck over. Never mind.
He needs to hold on to the puck for 1 second. I mean, he's been terrible. Get it deep. That's bad.
Stars with some ozone time, but
Well, I mean, what's that?
That
was a hold.
We got a couple of people saying fire Pete DeBoer in the chat. So they're saying that if they miss the playoffs, that it's Pete DeBoer's fault.
No.
Yeah, I disagree too, but I think something will happen if Vegas misses the playoffs.
Yeah, Vegas is just too much of a fiery franchise to do nothing.
There's Dallas Stars legend Matthias Janmark.
Janmark's number will be in the rafters someday. Like, that was more of a penalty than the hook. Get around the corner.
Great save, Thompson.
Oh
Dang.
my goodness. That guy's going to win the game for him.
Never mind.
Yeah!
Logan Thompson with the save.
Is that Robertson? It is! For 40!
I think it was right.
He's going first. Oh my goodness.
Great save by Logan Thompson to begin that, though.
The Stars are starting right where they left off, too. But the Stars are notorious for not keeping the pressure on. We have to keep doing. What a
great tip.
What a shot pass, too.
Who was that?
Klingberg
Klingberg.
just makes up for all of it with a great play. Gosh dang it. Those offensive defensemen. 40 goals.
40 goals
2-2.
for Robertson.
Joins Mike Modano, Jamie Benn, and Tyler Seguin.
As 40 goal scorers in Dallas Stars history.
As a sophomore season.
Yep. So this game is all of a sudden very, very different than it was in the second intermission. So we'll see how the rest of this game goes. A lot of people actually predicted overtime in this game. So we'll see if overtime is a possibility for these two teams.
It's me. I'm a lot of people. Great shot, Seguin. Love that.
That was sarcasm, by the way, for those of you that
That's
aren't
the kind of
watching
shot
the game.
only $9.5 million can get you. Suter just lets him through.
Yep. Great play by
terrible.
Seguin there. Good D play.
Yeah, great back check by Seguin, but what is Suter doing? Oh, Glendenning's on the ice. Look out, everybody.
American Airlines Center is going berserk right now. That was offside? That
Sure.
was weird. All right, real quick. Some comments here. Carson, I remember the guy in the green shirt. That's me. I'm in my Stars jersey. My name's Ryan. David saying liking Raffle hitting people from a former comment. Logan says Jack Eichel, what a save. Wow, he learned to score. Talking about Yanmark. Stars are crap. Sometimes they are. Vegas is 31-2-1 leading after 2. So that's the stat that you pulled up, Chris. So they've only lost 3 games. Stefan told you guys OT game. That's about to be 32-2-1. Jack Eichel says. We'll see about that. Jack Eichel also saying I need 2 more Vegas goals and no more Stars goals for his prediction to be correct. So, all right, guys, if you're just now joining us, my name's Ryan. Chris is down below me down there. We are brothers. We host Starcastic on Marks, covered the Stars for THPN. We're watching a 2-2 game here. This is one of the most exciting games of the regular season and definitely one of the biggest games for both teams when it comes to the playoffs.
It's been a great game, too. I mean, both sides are playing well. Vegas is taking advantage of the chances they're getting. The Stars are applying a lot of pressure now, especially the start of the third. Just really good hockey. And physical, too.
Stars win the faceoff. 15 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in our stream, you guys. 21-20 in shots favoring the Dallas Stars, but it's 1 shot. So, it is what it is. Whoa.
I think both teams are going to... Oh!
Fox almost got it there.
Oh! Keep the pressure on. Let's go. Wow.
Ugh. Oh, good save. Now he probably should have gotten that. But
yeah, that's what you get from a rookie goaltender.
But in his defense, he has gone out to play the puck and has not done very well in getting said puck. So that's just in his defense. But
just push it to the corner. I mean, that's a... Oh.
Gary steals the puck.
Stars fans to their feet. That's the first line going back out there for that offensive zone draw.
Oh, big surprise. No, actually, I don't think so. No, you're right. Pavelski wins the draw. Oh, great save, Robertson.
Oh!
Great save by Thompson there, excuse me.
Great D by Hintz. We've talked about that a lot in the podcast too. How our first line, they've been very good offensively, but they've been a good defensive line too. I mean, they're all really two-way forwards.
All right, you guys, we're here in the third period, excuse me. 6 minutes gone by. It is 2-2. Shots are currently 24-20 in favor of the Dallas Stars on our stream here. And while we're here taking a short commercial break on our stream, let's look at one comment that we have since the last time we looked at comments. Eric saying Habs can still make the playoffs. Not quite. Maybe make the first overall pick in the NHL draft. Get it.
They only need like 50 more points.
Only 50 more points.
Yeah,
They
the
should
Mavs
make like
scored
an
like
all
120 last night.
Yeah, they can do it, right? Yeah, by the way, Mavs are up 3-2 over the Utah Jazz. Love that. And their playoff
3 to
series.
2.
They've already started
in
the
games.
playoffs.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I don't think there's a game today. And how is it only 3 to 2?
Yep. It's in the fourth quarter. It's only 3-2. That's true. But anyway, Chris, you like the response from the Dallas Stars here in the third period? I keep messing up which period we're in because this game is going
That's an
real fast.
understatement. Yes, I like this. I like the start. Stars are playing really well. Now, what we've seen the last 2 periods, it's completely changed after this first TV timeout. So we'll see what happens. What happens after here? There's a high stick that doesn't go called too. This is just. Who said that the refs were going to be on the Stars side? I want to know. Own up to it. This is some bull.
They're singing low places down in the AAC. Surrey guys saying hi. Hey, Surrey. How's it going?
Hi. Hello.
You missed a real good game if you're just now joining us. It's been so much fun watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this along with us. Fantastic game. It's lived up to all the hype so far in this game. Been trying to do rope hints things. Oh, there's the goal from City Life Project for the Stars. Appreciate it, City Life Project. Thank you.
The first kind of zone time for Vegas this period. That's a good hit. Guess who's giving them the zone time? None other than the Ben and Sagan line. They've got pressure, but not really any. They haven't had any shot yet. They cleared out pretty easily. Big hit!
Oh.
Raffle throws the hip check.
Oh, I hope he's okay. I hope Pacioretty is okay. That looked like a scary hit.
It's a great hit by Raffle. Drop the hips and make him go through you. Another Raffle's here to hit. Oh, that's Glendenning. Checking line living up to their name.
Who did Glendenning hit?
I didn't even see. Somebody bigger than him. Ben taking a shift for Rope. He might be injured.
Who?
Jamie Benn took a shift for Rope on the first line. Not sure what that's about, but
Hip
yeah,
on
that's just
hip.
a hip on hip. That's a great hit. It's unfortunate he's injured, but that's a good hit.
Let's go, Dallas. Sorry. Great save by Thompson
Oh,
there.
wow, another one. Thompson has been unbelievable this game.
He's been great. He has been absolutely fantastic.
Eichel takes 2 guys.
Eichel is certainly carrying that puck a lot.
There's a good pass by Klinger.
Eichel is doing anything and everything to will the Vegas Golden Knights into the playoffs.
He's completely out of gas, and he's still just chilling around in the offensive zone.
This is just getting hectic now. This is when it gets fun.
We need a whistle.
No, keep it going. It's getting hectic. It's getting fun.
The Stars don't like this.
You can just feel the tension rising right now in like the entire game. All right. Halfway through the third period, 10 minutes, 5 seconds remaining on our stream.
Good
you
shit.
guys' shots are 26-20. Logan Thompson continues to be one of the stories in tonight's game. Great blocker save there. Didn't know where it went after it hit him, but he was able to make the save. What a game, guys. Seriously.
Comes down to 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, Stone just lets it slip through. Starts coming back the other way.
Yeah, that second line's not really able to do anything.
They're doing nothing. They keep getting pinned in their own zone too. And they're playing a lot this third period. I'm not happy about it.
No, I gotta be totally honest right now. Jack Eichel is extremely noticeable right now. He's doing anything and everything he possibly can to get his team to win this game. So
definitely, he's doing well.
I mean, mad props to him. Serious mad props. No matter the outcome of this game, he's another big storyline for the Vegas Golden Knights. Either way.
Oh, great stick by Dodonov on the ice. Stopped a 3-on-2.
Two on one. 2-on-1.
No, he's good. Oh! Did he miss?
He missed.
The net is off its pegs. Why are we playing?
Yeah.
These officials are terrible. Unbelievable. They just don't notice that there's no net.
Nope. Guess not.
That's ridiculous.
I think it was Carlson who took that shot, correct?
I am not sure. They didn't show a replay of it either. I don't know if that was a huge save or if he just missed the net.
I think he just missed the net. I'm sure they'll show us a replay.
It was a great pass. Yeah. That saucer is insane.
Brilliant pass.
Bloody brilliant.
If I had to guess, it was Eichel. I didn't see who made the pass, but I think it was Eichel. I'm pretty sure it was Carlson who shot wide. But still, man, golly, this is like, I can feel it like eating at my stomach right now. Oh, goodness gracious. What a game. And this game is going by pretty quick, too.
Dodonov to Carlson. Carlson missed the net.
Carlson missed the net. Okay.
It was a good pass, but it didn't lay flat.
Again, I think the Stars have been the better team here in the third period. But again, Vegas is getting their chances. Vegas is getting their chances. And Logan Thompson has been, my goodness.
He's the reason this game is tied.
Yep. Oh, no, Otter did make the save.
He did make the save.
Wait, hold on. Did he?
Did he?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That went 5-hole and went through him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
That is crazy.
I don't know if I'd call that a save. I don't know if
he got a piece of it. He got a piece of it.
I would call it complete luck. What the Stars can't do is give another odd man rush up like that.
I mean, there's your veterans again, 2-on-1, nothing happening.
3-on-2, really, but yeah, I get what you're saying. 2-on-1. Oh, it was a good play by McNabb. McNabb had a good stick there.
Still, I mean, we've got to figure out how to make something happen there. And I'm seeing that on Twitter, too. Everyone asking where Tyler Seguin and Jimmy Benn are.
Watch wide, watch wide.
How is that onside?
Otter with a big save.
What a save by Otter.
And that's Chandler Stevenson, one of the goal scorers for the Vegas Golden Knights here tonight.
And he's been hot recently for him as well. That's not good.
Real quick, some comments here. David, that was another missed too many men penalty against Vegas earlier. I don't know if it was too many men, but it probably could have been. Fun back and forth action there. Yes. Christian, what happens if Golden Knights win? Golden Knights still have a chance to make the playoffs, and it forces the Stars to win their next 2 games to make the playoffs. David, he got a piece of that one, talking about Otter on the Carlson chance. Eric, who is a listener of Sarcastic Remarks, saying, hello, boys. Totally forgot you were doing this. This is tense. This is getting very tense. I agree. Why does Jamie think he can dangle like Miro or Rope? He no longer has that skill. I agree. He hasn't done it in a very long time.
He hasn't had that skill for 4 years.
But you know what? Now would be the time to at least get one going. Hence with a shot, 7 minutes remaining. Great save by Thompson there again.
Right on the logo, though. Not a good shot. That's exactly what Razor just said, too.
Whoa, that was not a good play, Harley. That would have been really bad. All right, guys, let me know your predictions. We're getting down to the wire here. 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining on our stream. Who gets the goal to put their team ahead? Is it Vegas or is it Dallas? And who is it?
Or is it OT?
Or is it OT? Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, can you imagine a game of this magnitude going to shootout? That would be so sad.
It would be. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Nope.
Yeah, that's offside. Lots of offside and icing from Vegas tonight. Their transition has not been great.
We got our first prediction here in the third period with 6 minutes remaining. Who gets the goal? Eric says Stars get the goal, and he says in regulation, and Joe Pavelski getting the goal is what he predicts. Anybody else want to take a crack at it?
Flames and Preds go to overtime.
So either way, no matter what happens, we will still be below the Predators tonight.
Yeah,
because they were already 1 point up on us.
good play by Suter.
We got a prediction for.
Why are we seeing so much Jamie Benn and Tyler Sagan right now?
I don't know. We got a prediction for the Vegas Golden Knights getting the goal to go up 3-2, and he thinks it's going to be Jack Eichel.
Get on your feet.
Vegas with some time in the offensive zone. Mark Stone, he delays. He should have. He
should have shot.
You got to shoot that.
That's not a hook. How is that offside?
Offside.
That's not. What is this? That is so terrible. That is awful. That's a hook, and that's 2 offsides that just go. Unbelievable.
All right, some two questionable calls there.
Those aren't questionable. That's ridiculous.
It probably should have been a hook there, but I mean, they're going to put their whistles away. They're only going to be forced to make a penalty call here this late in the game. And, guys, that should have been offside. It looked offside from my viewpoint. So it's a good thing that – go ahead.
Sorry, you're saying that they put the whistles away. They put the whistles away for Vegas. I mean, the Stars have played a clean game, and they're just getting screwed right now. Like, we've seen too many men on the ice. We saw Klinger get high stick this period. That's an obvious hook that stops an odd man rush going the other way. I mean, it's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Some more comments here. Eric saying tip from Klinger's shot, talking about Pavelski getting the possible third goal for the Stars. How is that on offsides? We agree with you, Eric, there. Hockey Legends 18 saying Vegas is going to win in overtime. William Karlsson with the goal there. Eric is agreeing with you, Chris. Hockey Legends also saying I need Vegas to win for the Canucks, which makes sense because that's like the Canucks' only chance to make the playoffs.
Oh, the Canucks aren't out yet?
Nope, they still have like a 1% chance or something like that to make it, which,
that's hilarious.
It's laughable. But considering the season they started, the fact that they're even close with
That's
3 games
true.
remaining in the season is amazing. So, K-Roo Jeff saying stars, 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 let's go stars, 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 let's go stars. I agree, let's go stars. Karlsson had his chance, Eric says. So we'll see. We'll see if Karlsson gets the goal. We've seen calls for Jack Eichel to get the goal. And we've also seen calls for Joe Pavelski to get the goal too. And it looks like...
Right. 5 minutes remaining.
Less than 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Shots are 28-26 in favor of the Dallas Stars right now, guys. It's getting down to the wire here. The tension is really starting to rise. I've got butterflies in my stomach. I don't even know what to think about this game at this point. It's been a great game overall. Logan Thompson has been a story for the Vegas Golden Knights tonight.
I mean, what's that? Skate.
That
Come
probably.
on! That's crazy. That's
Yeah, that might have
crazy.
been interference. Yeah.
No, that not might have been interference. That is interference. That's the definition of the rule.
I'm telling you, they put it away. That net's coming off the pegs a lot too. So you were talking about Calgary and the Preds. It looks like Matthew Tkachuk scored to tie it like within the remaining seconds of the third period. So, it could be a point loss there for Nashville. Hockey Legends also, they're winning 3-0 in their game right now. So Canucks are up 3-0. It needs to be in regulation as well. So one of the teams here tonight for the Canucks has to lose in regulation. That's true, because this turns into a 5-point game if that's the case. Drew Jeff saying, "What's your favorite player on the Stars?" Who is that for you, Chris? Who's your favorite player?
For me, it's going to be Miro Heiskanen. He's had a tough offensive season this year, but just the way he plays just seems so smooth and effortless. It's just so much fun to watch.
That could have been really bad for Vegas. Oh. They're lucky there. For me, it's Joe Pavelski. He's my favorite player.
Good job, linesman. You know what offsides is. Moron. Hand pass.
Christian saying, "What is your favorite player on the Golden Knights?" You have a favorite player on the Golden Knights, Chris?
It's Jack Eichel. He deserves to win. He's so good. It's definitely Jack Eichel.
He's been with such a crappy franchise for so long, too.
Yeah, and he was so loyal to them for so long, too, while they were doing nothing. And he wants to do something to further his career and help what he thinks is best for himself, and they just screw him like that? That's terrible. Yep. Buffalo's an awful franchise.
For me, it's kind of a tie between Jonathan Marchessault and Riley Smith. I love both of those guys. So those are my two favorite Golden Knights. It's hard for me to pick one over the other. If you absolutely had to, I would probably pick Riley Smith over Jonathan Marchessault, just because Riley Smith was a draft pick of the Dallas Stars way back in the day. So that's just me. 3:06 remaining here, you guys. Shots
Flames win in overtime.
Flames win in overtime. So good for
Flames
the Stars
win in overtime.
there.
Eric Lindholm finishes it.
Elias Lindholm.
Oh, whoops.
Elias Lindholm. Yep.
It's not a good play, Hagenpaw. Oh, wow. Great play by Lindell. Oh, no. Oh, he's fine.
What a beautiful glove save by Jake Ottinger there. Holy crap. Wow. Stars were in a lot of trouble there. Otter with a windmill save.
Oh, my goodness. Oh! I mean, he saw it the whole way, but still.
Otter's
full split.
Logan Thompson's not the
glove
only good
grab
goaltender in tonight's game.
Oh my goodness. Otter wants to go to the playoffs.
It's finally getting snappy
Hey!
here. Here we go. Behind the net. Eichel and Hintz.
Idiot.
And Martinez. Look, Hintz is just going after it, man.
I mean, he just got cross-checked for playing hockey. That's ridiculous. The puck was there.
It looks like they're sending a couple off here. That's
You're
not
gonna
good.
send up for that?
Yep.
That's ridiculous. So Hintz gets a penalty for getting cross-checked. That's good. Seems fair.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looked like the ref was pointing towards the box. So, offsetting minors here.
That's such bullcrap. Hintz gets a penalty for getting cross-checked. That's literally what it is.
So, it's the two biggest players on the ice right now, Eichel and Hintz. That may be advantage Stars there for a little bit.
That's what Razors is saying. You're taking the best players off the ice for the most important part of the game? What are you doing?
Justin asking Dallas better lose right now. Nope. Justin, Dallas better win right now.
That's
Christian, who got
ridiculous.
into
These officials are terrible. They are absolutely awful. They've done a terrible job with this game.
Four on four. Here we go. Which kind of makes the game a little interesting. It's not good that the two best players on the ice are in the penalty box, but it's still interesting, fun hockey. 4 on 4. Here we go. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here. Vegas takes an icing right off the bat.
I'm still pissed with the calls. I mean, that's criminal. Why are there two penalties there? You're gonna let him play all game, and you're gonna call two penalties for that. That's unbelievable. Glendening and Raffle on an offensive zone faceoff. Why?
Because of who's out there right now, I guess.
Who cares? We have an offensive zone faceoff. Go score. What are you?
Yeah, Luke has not had a good game tonight.
He has sucked.
Otter with a good save on Theodore there.
Glendening has been terrible. He has been absolutely awful. Glendening's at least gotten his faceoff percentage up, but my goodness.
This game has slowed down here in the last couple of minutes.
Glendening has played less than a minute less than Hintz. They almost have the same time on ice. It's totally mismanaged. What is that drop?
I think everybody was confused there, and they just went with it.
Because these officials are garbage.
Lindell trying to get a tip there. Carlson with the shot. Good save by Otter there.
What was that? Sailed it.
Wow.
What is Klingberg doing?
This is getting insane right now. This is getting absolutely insane right. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like watching my screen right now, and I'm like freaking out. The Vegas Golden Knights have had better opportunities here in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, on the 4-on-4. Who would have guessed that?
Klingberg with a really bad turnover too.
That's unbelievable. 2 really bad turnovers. Because the other one on the offensive blue line was terrible too. It almost led to a breakaway. He has a beautiful assist on the game tying goal, and he has so many turnovers.
So getting interesting here. 32.4 seconds remaining on our stream. 31-28 shots in favor of the Vegas Golden Knights here. For those of you that are just joining, it's been a great game here. Vegas has had some chances here in the last couple of minutes, but Stars have been the better team overall, in our opinion. How did that not go in? Wow.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
even know what to say for that.
How did that not go in? Vegas almost. Oh, wow. They almost get a third rebound goal.
Oh, okay, so he didn't make any save on the first
Oh,
one.
wow. Heiskanen just in time makes a play on him. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Gotta win this face off here.
Oh.
Stars are hanging in here. If I'm telling the truth, Stars are hanging in here.
Yeah, they since the 4-on-4, which was needlessly called, they are hanging in here, yes.
Gotta win the face off again here, but control it
You
this
have
time.
to win this face off. Just ring it around.
Stars survive the third period. The last 5 minutes were definitely dominated by the Vegas Golden Knights there.
And that's the end of the clinching scenario. But this point, I mean, obviously, it's still gigantic. So Vegas is not eliminated, even if they lose now. But if they do lose, they have to win both of their last 2, and the Stars have to lose both of their last 2.
Goodness.
Wow. I am so upset with the officiating of this game. Honestly, it's been ridiculous. Well, I called the OT correctly. So did Steven.
Well, who is it? Who scores the goal?
Uh,
Who do you think, Chris? Give one for each side. Give one for each side.
I'll only give him one. Eichel wins it for Vegas.
Really?
In the first minute of the overtime.
Wow. Chris going
I'm
against his
feeling it.
own team, saying
I
that the
am.
Stars are not going to win this game tonight. So
The Stars
for
are better in
me-
overtime. So now that we've gotten to the overtime, advantage Stars.
I think I'm going to say Robertson for the hat trick.
That would be awesome. And we talked about how Thompson kept Vegas in this game. Otter has pushed it to overtime.
Yep.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that last
Yeah,
10-minute segment, crazy saves by Otter. He has been outstanding.
Here we go. Bonus hockey.
Obviously, biggest understatement of the year. This point is crazy important to both teams. We already talked about it a little bit. Stars are at 94 points now. Vegas is at 91. Man.
Y'all let me know who it is before we get this going. Okay, Eric says, how about a Miro goal? Stefan says Carlson is going to get the goal. Okay, so we got a couple of
Everybody's in the
here.
stadium before the overtime even starts. Oh no, breakaway. Oh, they got back. Good cover by Otter. We want the face-offs. We are the better face-off team.
Ray Neal saying Jack Eichel. And then Eric saying if Vegas wins, Mark Stone. So a couple more predictions there for y'all. Dallas wins the faceoff. 4.5 minutes remaining in overtime period. It's 3-on-3.
Sagan, you moron! Why? I mean, why are Ben and Sagan even out there?
We haven't seen our top guys yet.
Yeah, we have. They were out for the opening ice draw.
Vegas back in their own zone. Eichel has possession of the puck for Vegas going into the almost forced themselves to go offside. So he doubles back. Golden Knights are trying to change to get a change in there, and it's an icing call against the Vegas Golden Knights. Big face-off win here, possibly. Well, every face-off is going to be big here in the overtime period.
Stars top pair is back out there.
2-on-1. 2-on-1 Vegas.
2-on-1 the other way. Get back hits. How is that not a penalty? He just threw a check.
Hinch breakaway! Hinch breakaway! Oh, what a save!
Oh my goodness!
Okay, Logan Thompson. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's ridiculous. Game saver possibly there. Game saver.
And Ray was talking about the obvious interference call that wasn't called. That's why Hintz was screaming as he goes off the ice, and he should have been. That's unbelievable. The officiating in this game has been awful.
We can't let it define our season, though, right here, or the game. To nobody in particular.
Why do you hold that? Yeah, let's dump it in on overtime. It was literally just a dump in on 3-on-3 overtime. All the way back, all the way back. Why, Klinger? And that's not a trip.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No, come on.
I hope
He's got to
okay.
be okay.
Come on, be okay, Logan. Come on, you can't get out of this game. You played so well.
He's good.
That looked dangerous, though. Well, see, he grabbed the.
I mean, it's a
trick.
trip.
The back of his.
He's tripped. That's what it is.
I don't think he wasn't tripped. He wasn't tripped.
His stick goes on his hip and he falls.
Well, did you see how he grabs the back of his right leg there?
Yeah.
That looked really scary.
He has a hand and pushes him down too. I think that's got to be a penalty too. Yeah, his knee got pinned behind the post.
Okay, hopefully he's okay. Come on, Logan, be okay.
I think I literally think it was a stinger. His knee was on the other side of the post, so all his weight got thrown into the leg, which was pinned against the post, which that has to hurt like crap. But yeah, I'm sure he's fine. I think it was just on his muscle.
All right, well, I'm just glad he's okay. In all reality, because Logan has had a fantastic game.
We didn't need to see that other goalie.
All right, Vegas wins the faceoff after a scary-looking incident there for Logan Thompson. 2 minutes remaining, specifically in minute 42. Robertson with the chance there. It's deflected wide.
Yeah, that's way offsides, you idiotic linesman. Take your time calling it, though.
This has been a great game overall. And this overtime is just fantastic. Great chances both ways. Both goalies making big saves. None bigger than that Hintz breakaway. And Logan Thompson saying no there with the glove. That was a risky play. Really would like to see this game end in overtime instead of a shootout, but with 45 seconds remaining, we'll see if that happens.
Come on, Klinger. Get that win. There you go.
Good play there.
Stars have too many men on the ice on that one. It's loose! And they just blow the whistle when the puck is loose. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Can't.
Yeah, Pavelski was too close. I didn't see that one going in.
Well, they can't blow the whistle there.
Yeah, they shouldn't blow the whistle there. 20 seconds remaining, you guys. Let's see how this goes. Vegas wins, goes the opposite way. Mark Stone with the puck. Drops it back for Chandler Stevenson.
Gonna play by Hintz.
Boy.
No! Why?
And overtime is not enough. So unfortunately, this game is going to end in a shootout. Great plays by both goalies, by both teams. Chances both ways. 3-on-3 overtime for 5 minutes is not going to be enough for the game here tonight, you guys. All right. Who do we put out there for the shootout? Y'all let me know who you would put out for your team, whether your team is the Stars or whether your team is the Vegas Golden Knights. Or if you're a fan of neither team, tell me who you would put out on the ice for both teams.
Boy, I wonder if Robertson's going to get a go.
It's going to be unfortunate that this game ends in a shootout. It really is.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's crazy how important the shootout is. I mean, this game determines the season, and it's penalty shots. Oh man!
Wow, what a game! Vegas lost in a shootout against the San Jose Sharks a couple of days ago. So we'll see how this game goes and see if Logan Thompson can answer the bell and make do for the mistakes that he had against the San Jose Sharks, or if Dallas can take advantage and win the game. Okay, who do we got here? Eric says RoboPav Sagan. Raynell says Jack Eichel. So at the very least, Jack Eichel should be out there for the Vegas Golden Knights. Here we go. Robertson with the first shooter. Goes in slow. Goes wide left. Shoots. Save. Logan Thompson.
Oh!
There's Eichel. I can't watch.
Come on, Otter. Let's go
with the save there. Tyler Seguin with the second opportunity for here in the shootout. Nope.
Oh my gosh. He didn't even get it with the glove. He got it with the pad. He didn't elevate. He had it.
Shea Theodore for the Golden Knights.
Save the line, Dad.
Otter with a big save.
Oh. Get it out of there.
Joe Pavelski to finish it for the third shooter for Stars. No goal for Pavelski.
He just missed.
Nick Waugh to finish the game to win the game for the Golden Knights. Save by Otter there on Waugh.
Wow. These goalies are crazy.
Now we're in the wild card here.
These are two rookies who are refusing to lose. This is crazy. I guess Otter's not a rookie,
for the fourth shooter for the Stars.
Give it back. Second chance for Rope.
Save Thompson.
That's a terrible shot. That's awful.
Chandler Stevenson with a chance to win the game for the Vegas Golden Knights. Save Ottinger.
Wow. Starting to look like that Chicago game against. Shootout. It's looking like Fleury versus Otter in Chicago.
Foxa?
I'm going to lose my mind.
Watch him score.
I watch him have some crazy move.
Nope.
Okay. Hey, Foxa, go skate into the zone and shoot. You know, you're a great goal scorer. That is so ridiculous. What a terrible choice.
Here we go. Jonathan Marchessault. Off the post.
Oh, wow. He beat him. Otter gives thanks. Put Guryanov out there. Screw it.
Nemesnikov is next. Nope.
I mean, why? These are not good chances by those two guys. I mean, we're going to have to start sitting the goalies to go out against each other. We're running out of skaters.
Dodonov with the chance for the win for the Vegas Golden Knights. No.
This is crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seventh round here in the shootout. Here we go, Miro. Miro for the win. He scores! Miro scores! Here we go.
Come on, Otter.
Who's it going to be for the Vegas Golden Knights here? Does this continue, or does Jake Ottinger win the game? Carlson with the chance to tie the game to keep the game going. Ottinger says no, and the Stars win in the shootout. Final score 3-2. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Wow. I don't like the way it ended, but oh my goodness, does it keep you on the edge of your seat here to end the game. Shootout goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds. Okay, and before we talk about this game, seriously, all shouts out deserve to go 100% to Mr. Logan Thompson. He did absolutely every single thing he could have kept to keep his team in the game here tonight, and he did his job. So
and he does the shootout stuff after he gets hurt in overtime. That is crazy.
Amazing. That's if he doesn't, he deserves a chance anywhere. Anybody better take him if he doesn't have a job in Vegas next year. That's insane. What a play.
And sum up where we are in the standings now. Dallas ties it with Nashville with 95 points. Vegas has 91 points. The only situation where Dallas is not in the playoffs and Vegas is Dallas loses both of their next games and doesn't go to overtime, and Vegas wins both of their games.
What a game. I mean, I mean, sum it up for us, Chris. Like your thoughts on this game and how it went, and just wow. What's your thoughts, real quick?
That's crazy. I mean, the Stars should have won this game in regulation a while ago if it wasn't for Logan Thompson, and if any of our players could score who aren't named Robertson. But oh my gosh, this game, it was a playoff game. It felt like a playoff game. The Stars just need help. I mean, and we still managed to hold on and win this game. Very happy about it.
Wow. Just fantastic game. And that's going to do it for us here tonight. We appreciate you guys watching the game along with us. That was extremely exciting. Thank you for sticking up with us late, especially those of you on the East Coast. Stars win in a shootout. It takes 14 skaters to finally get a goal in the shootout, but the Stars do win by a final score of 3-2 in the shootout. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed any of the content that you heard here tonight. And also make sure we'd appreciate it if you would like on this video, and please leave any comments of what you thought about this game here tonight. We go back and look at these comments as well. So if you would like to join us, we're actually going to head over to our own channel, the Starcastic Marks channel, to talk about this game. And it'll be all over our social media accounts. It'll be on Twitch. It'll be on Twitter, Facebook, and also here on YouTube. Once again, along with Chris, my name is Ryan. What a fantastic game. Shout out to Logan Thompson. He couldn't have done anything else. And we will catch you guys on the flip side. We'll see you guys on the next watch along. See you guys later.
GG, boys.